Alright everyone, welcome back, and as I said in the last video, I do have the second feather for the Nascent Indrik. I am going to show you where to go with the current quests so that you can get this feather. It does end Monday the 26th. At least in my time zone, it is still Monday, November 19th. So, there is roughly a week, give or take. For some of you, there's only 6 days, and I guess here there practically is only 6 days left. But in these remaining days, you can still get your feathers, or the tickets for your feathers. Also, as I said in the last video, this is the Nascent Indrik, and though I'm not sure where you get what to feed them, but once you have it summoned, there is something you can feed them. It's one of 4 types of berries to get, the Dawnwood Indrik. I'm not sure if it will appear differently depending on which type of berry you give it. I would assume so. I will provide more information on that as soon as it is available to me. In the meantime, it is time for us to go to the ClockWork City so that I can show you how to get your tickets. Now, unlike the last event where, you went to, was it the Badman's Cave, I think? It was Badman's Cave or Badman's Hollow. Yeah, Badman's Hollows. Unlike with that one where, you killed one of the actual, bosses or whatever in that area, with the ClockWork City, you have daily tasks to do and turn in. Once you do that, you can get 2 tickets at the turn-in of your first of the daily quests in the ClockWork City. So, this has been running since the 15th, so, sorry, I gotta let it load. But, considering that there's still 7 days left, that means you can, or even 6 days, that means that you can still get 12 tickets. In theory, you could get all of the tickets needed for the next event, so I strongly suggest that you do. I really like that hat. Alright, so, real quick, we are going to do a Find Feathered Foe, which is one of the daily tasks that you can get. Once you complete it, turn it in. Alright, so one of the Daedric incursions is done. We have to do 2 more. Then go and take down the big pain in the ass, Wraith of Crows. It's one of the bosses that I really, really hate doing, just because it is a pain in the ass. Okay, find one that's not in the middle of being done. Da 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 da. I don't want to move because I have a feeling it's going to pop up, but I also don't want to stick around and wait all day. Hello. Right, 2 out of 3. Let's go get the third. Alright, now to go kill the big boy. Fuck you. First time I had to go in after this, it was a pain in the ass. And it was also me and one other person. The last time I came in here, there were like 30 people. And it still took a good, like, 2-3 minutes for it to go down. So, yeah. Not as many people as last time, but it should still go down reasonably fast, I guess. I don't see him yet, but everybody started gearing up. Uh-oh. Come on. Da 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 da. Find Feathered Foe is one of many options that there are, though, so don't worry. This isn't... It's not like you have to just keep doing this task over and over to be able to do it. but it is one of the easiest to do because the incursions, you only need 3, which doesn't take very long. Honestly, the longest thing that you end up doing is waiting on this guy to spawn up. But just like with the dark anchors, the more people that are there waiting, the faster it will respawn. So it's nice. Here we go. Oh, there it is. But yeah, just like with dolmens, the more people that are there, the faster it will load up. So if it's just you and you kill it, you're looking at waiting between 5 and 10 minutes, give or take, for it to come back. If there's a horde of people, you know, maybe give it 5 minutes, and the next one will be there. But it's not too unbearable of a wait. We're gonna go turn in the quest, and as I have said multiple times now, I do already have the secondary feather, but I want to show you what happens with the current event, if it will, you know, there it popped up. So many people. Okay, go back to the ClockWork City. Well, technically we're in it, we're going to the Brass Fortress. Yeah, because funny thing, the whole thing is a ClockWork City, so we're going to the Brass Fortress, which is the main town in the ClockWork City. Or at least the main populated area in the ClockWork City, I guess, because they don't technically call it a town or anything in here. I'm gonna call it a town because meh. There we go. Alright, then we turn it into the fabricator.
I detect that the Daedric threat has been verified.
Okay, so where it says you will receive, if it's the first one that you've turned in that day, it will give you 2. So this also verifies another thing that I wanted to find out, and found it out with this. After you turn in the first one that day, just like with the other one, it's just the first daily task that you turn in that will give you your 2 tickets. Since I turned mine in this morning, I won't get it. I would just get the coin and the coffers. So I'm actually going to save turning this in until tomorrow. That way I can get the next 2 tickets then. If you want to stack up, you know, if you've got other quests that you need to do, you can get daily quests from the fabricators. You can get them from, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. You can get them from him as well. Rosgrug? It's work. And I want to say there's one more in here that you can get them from, and apparently I'm wrong. I know there's 2 places for sure that you can get them. So you can get them from the orc, and you can get them from the fabricator, or felicitator. Wow, I need to wear my damn glasses more often. I'm blind as fuck. Anywho, but if you want to stack up, like if you know that you might not be able to get one the next day, or if you have other tasks that you would rather prioritize, you can complete multiple daily tasks and just not turn them in all in the same day. So you turn one in, next day you turn in another one, next day you turn in another one, but you had them all done in one day. It will still count as long as you only turn in 1 per day. You will get your tickets. It's a nice little cheat that you can use. So, highly recommend that you use it. If you need to, that is. For those of you that are able to log in every day, I suggest that you go ahead and do this. But this is where you get the daily quests for the ClockWork City event. The next one is the Undaunted quest, which for that I do believe is with dungeons. So that one is a little bit more of a pain in the ass, and I believe it's veteran dungeons, which I am not looking forward to. But still, all the same, you can count on kicking ass with those. And once that one begins, I will show you videos, and I will be hounding just about everyone in my friends list that I know plays, so that I can get that dealt with. But as you might be able to hear, I need to hop off. Something's up with my kitties, and I gotta go. So you guys have fun, good luck, and play safe. Or not, whatever. It's a game.